Melekiym Ri'shon chapter 5. And Shalom reigned over all kingdoms from the river unto the land of the Pelishtim, and unto the border of Mitzrayim. They brought presents and served Shalom all the days of his life. And Shalom's provision for one day was 30 measures of fine flour, and 60 measures of meal, 10 fat oxen, and 20 oxen out of the pastures, and 100 sheep, beside deer and roebucks, and fallow deer, and fatted fowl. For he had dominion over all the region on this side the river, from Tifkach even to Gaza, over all the kings on this side the river, and he had peace on all sides round about him. And Yehuda and Yasharel dwelt safely, every man under his vine and under his fig tree, from Dan even to Beersheba, all the days of Shalom. And Shalom had 40,000 stalls of horses for his chariots, and 12,000 horsemen. And those officers provided victual for King Shalom, and that for all that came unto King Shalom's table, every man in his month, they lacked nothing. Barley also and straw for the horses and dromedaries brought they unto the place where the officers were, every man according to his charge. And Elohim gave Shalom wisdom and understanding exceedingly much, and largeness of heart, even as the sand that is on the seashore. And Shalom's wisdom excelled the wisdom of all the children of the east country, and all the wisdom of Mitzrayim. For he was wiser than all men, than Ethan the Ezraki, and Haman, and Calcol, and Darda, the sons of round dancing, and his fame was in all nations round about. And he spoke 3,000 proverbs, and his songs were 1,005. And he spoke of trees, from the cedar tree that is in Lebanon, even unto the hyssop that springs out of the wall. He spoke also of beasts, and of fowl, and of creeping things, and of fish. And there came of all people to hear at the wisdom of Shalom, from all kings of the earth, which had heard of his wisdom. And Kiram king of Sor sent his servants unto El Shalom, for he had heard that they had anointed him king in the room of his father, for Kiram was ever a lover of David. And Shalom sent to Kiram, saying, You know how that David my father could not build a house unto the name of Yahweh Elohiah for the wars which were about him on every side, until Yahweh put them under the soles of his feet. But now Yahweh Elohai has given me rest on every side, so that there is neither adversary nor evil occurrent. And behold, I purpose to build a house unto the name of Yahweh Elohai, as Yahweh spoke unto El David my father, saying, Your son, whom I will set upon your throne in your room, he shall build a house unto my name. Now therefore command you that they hew me cedar trees out of Lebanon, and my servant shall be with your servants, and unto you will I give hire for your servants according to all that you shall appoint. For you know that there is not among us any that can skill to hew timber like unto the Sidonim. And it came to pass, when Hiram heard the words of Shalom, that he rejoiced greatly, and said, Blessed be Yahweh this day, which has given unto David a wise son over this great people. And Hiram sent to El Shalom, saying, I have considered the things at which you sent to me for, and I will do all your desire concerning timber of cedar, and concerning timber of fir. My servants shall bring them down from Lebanon unto the sea, and I will convey them by sea, in floats unto the place that you shall appoint me, and will cause them to be discharged there, and you shall receive them, and you shall accomplish my desire, in giving food for my household. Gave Shalom cedar trees and fir trees according to all his desire. And Shalom gave Kiram 20,000 measures of wheat for food to his household, and 20 measures of pure oil. Thus gave Shalom to Kiram year by year. And Yahweh gave Shalom wisdom as he promised him, and there was peace between Kiram and Shalom, and they two cut a covenant together. And King Shalom raised a levy out of all Yasharel, and the levy was 30,000 men. And he sent them to Lebanon, 10,000 a month by courses. A month they were in Lebanon, and 2 months at home, and Adoniram was over the levy. And Shalom had 10,000 that bore burdens, and 80,000 hewers in the mountains, beside the chief of Shalom's officers which were over the work, 3,300, which ruled over the people that wrought in the work. And the king commanded, and they brought great stones, costly stones, and hewed stones, to lay the foundation of the house. And Shalom's builders and Hiram's builders did hew them, and the stone squarers, so they prepared timber and stones to build the house.